Alright, welcome back. Let's continue our navigation of the Mason system. So, back to Drew's studio. Because I have some future information that may be useful in the present. Or future information might be useful in the past. There you go. You like this nail polish? What do you think about this? I think it just made her nervous. What do you mean nail polish doesn't grab your attention? You like to do it in the future. Well, never mind then. Sure there's nothing else to talk to you about, Mr. Christoph? About that diary, maybe? What do you think about this, Kevin? I really need to remind you that I'm not a free man. I care a little about the outside world, save advances in chat technology. No information about coming there, I guess. I don't know. I mean, for some of these places, it's not really necessary to look around, but there was another, like, in the future, there's another... Ah, yeah, it is here. Yeah. Oh. Look at that. Maybe I'll just slide on over for a closer look. Yeah, look at this. It's a pretty bottle. Ah, don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble. It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts on some where you can see it. She looks at it often. There's light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing. Interesting. Oh, here's a cute little frame. What's that inside? A stamp? Ah, please don't touch that. I'll get in trouble. That stamp belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. Oh, that's nice. That's Zach and Valant. The Combartes, isn't it? Post office issued that commemorative stamp last year. The Combartes are at the height of popularity. Not anymore. Not one of them has vanished off the face of the earth. They went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watches them every time she came on TV. Until the end. I see. It sounds quite hard to come by here. I still wonder how she got her hands on it. Interesting. There's a little envelope here. What's this red envelope? Ah, don't touch that. That's, it's quite important. Painter's face just changed hues. Because I'd rather behave. Though it's tempting to describe it. So, Vera, you like magicians, don't you? And then, there's this. My stamp. Hey, she spoke. She can talk. Yeah, so this stamp. How can I keep her talking? Great magicians, aren't they? Isn't Drew Comarte amazing? Ah. Yes? Oh. Especially like those two, Zach and Valant. I mean, they're so magical. Aren't they? Yeah, and whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, you know? Me too, I love them, they're so cool. It's like, magic, yeah. Alright, she's talking, not saying much, but it's a start. I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the Valant Museum Magic. The Valant Museum, they have one of those. It doesn't make sense that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows? Just once, when I was little, with Father. The Combartes on stage was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting it together, they do it all. Yeah. You can keep telling me stuff like this. You know, about Zach and Valant, maybe? Oh, sure. Alright, better get asking before she changes her mind. Tell me more. Vera. I don't go outside much. I like the paint in here. Why don't you like the outside? There's bad people out there. Oh, true, but there's a lot of good people too. Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once. Kidnapped? Since then, she's been... well, you can see for yourself. She refused to leave the house. I see. Wait, that doesn't make sense. She went to the Gormite Museum. With you, in fact. Yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it, though much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed her desire to me. That person gave me a good luck charm. A good luck charm? For when I absolutely had to go outside. Yes, apparently she'd received something... a gift. From a client, actually. She won't tell you what it was. Father, I told you to give you the secret! From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. The forgeries? So, your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things. I really like painting a lot. Father's always happy when I paint them exactly the same. So you did this, too. Oh yes, that was my first job. Your first? All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this was totally different. The pen slips and the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. I'd use a microscope and analyze on the computer. She seems happy. Odd, her work was the last nail in the Gormite coffin. Guess no one told her. Troop Gormite stamp. They're the best in the world! Huh? You mean Troop Gormite? Yeah, of course. Father gave it to me. Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it. I guess I just took it. Yeah. Took it. Father got a letter from that person. That person? You mean that letter is from the client? Oh, I talked about all the Gormites forever that day. Maybe that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it. They're a sneaky one, this client. They're trying to get on the good side. Interesting. The client. So, you met the person who asked you to do this job. And you've talked with them. What's this about a good luck charm you received? I can't talk about it. If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told. But yeah, I really have to know. Right, time to do some psych unlocking. Just 2. That's not so bad. I can do 2. But 5 black ones? I don't know about that. Client. You seem to trust this client. Quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you the stamp. No, that's not why. Listen to me. It's my problem. The problem that keeps her inside all the time. Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm. A good luck charm that your client gave you. I think I know what your client may have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? The bottle nail polish? This was what I gave you, wasn't it? Ah. The same bottle's over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? Ooh. I heard once. Cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Ah, of course it does. I'll also remember commenting more on that one. I think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. I want to ask you to do this job. So this the client. This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promised. I promised not to tell. Christoph, huh? I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client. I promised. If I break, I promise. The spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore. I've got my answer. You're pretty confident in this charm, then. I think they might be the devil. Huh? Or maybe an angel. What do you mean? I saw it, or I think I saw it when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face. Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's? No, the client was gentle with a gentle smile. So where did you see this devil, then? It was so quick, I don't remember well. But that's when I knew that person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm. Not sure what these devils you saw was, but it's pretty clear that Kristoff Gavin has her charmed. Well, I think that's all. I'll be leaving now. I'm sorry for what happened. If you want to apologize, try my client Zacamarte. Did I do something bad? What makes you think that? Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad. I'll put on my smile next time I come, promise. I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Oh, okay. Take care. Thinking back on my first encounter with the young forager, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. Well, I was needing something of, oh, show me how much danger Talissa would be in. Now I have a stamp that has her in the middle. So, let's give you another go, shall we? Okay. Proof of the danger. The gun. And then Trixie's mom. Showing how much danger she was in. The stamp. Took Marte's performances were very, very popular. So popular they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame. We're not spirit of the latest craze. We're an age, a golden age. It's all here in this stamp. There's Talissa, yes? Tusi's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her? I don't know. Part of his memory is still locked up. There's one thing you're trying to address. What's that? As you say, our troop is a world unto itself. Our leader, Magnifique, was so inclined he could hide anything he wished to with the... But, Mr. Wright, the only one left a crime, making him an accomplice. Not a great foundation for blackmail. It's got a point. One of the troop members died in an accident and Mary covered it up. And this would be come into question. Found the right address, Mr. Wright. It's so close, there's to be something. What if Lizz's death could affect Zack and Valant's relationship with Nfiki? I see in your eyes, you have something to say. How can you possibly prove more than you already have? Prove why Lizz's actions inside your hands so completely. With the person. It's gonna take a little knowledge of the players to crack this one. Excellent of Zack's wife tied both your hands. This information proves why Zack held so much power over you. Because you killed his daughter. It wasn't a question of who shot Talissa. Talissa herself was the problem. What do you mean? She was Zack Marte's wife, Juicy's mother, and Magnifique Marte's only daughter. There's another terrible accident, and two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. It wasn't the key to the Magnifique's power over you. I don't know what was. It was an accident. Blackmail. There's no proof, not at all. But Lissa went missing. Your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples. It didn't take a genius to put one and one together. Ours was a complex family. Me and Chup Camarte, the master Magnifique Camarte, his only daughter, and his two disciples. Does sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? Don't be tempted in the faulty flights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident, but that's all it was, an accident. Second Valant's tour de force. Guns ablaze, the bullets fly, straight towards that beautiful body on stage. And crashing, power everything but her. That is magic. Heard one day when we were preceding. Same trick with a new twist. And tragedy. There's those whose bullet stole Tilsa's life. We should never know the answer. Tilsa disappeared from our lives, and Zack was bereft of his wife. She lost her mother, and Magnificni his daughter. Now that the blackmail, I take it. It's all part and parcel of that comes when the curtain falls. Oops, I did not mean to hit that one again. My bad. Go on. I hit the wrong one. Bam, bam. The darkness. There we go. Why did Magnifique Marte try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died. All I can say is it was a crucial time for Group to Marte. A passing of a torch from Valant to Zack and Valant. Real sacrifice was maybe success. Tilsa's death was the greatest sacrifice of all. Yet, even when her life was extinguished, her presence was not. What do you mean? In time, myself and Zack, we could no longer oppose Magnifique's witness. Maggie forced to perform his heart for his benefit. I see, so I can understand. He did lose his only daughter. Do you not find callous in his actions? Huh? Decided to hide the truth from your own daughter's death is one thing, but then hang that death as guilty over our heads. Things were dark behind the scenes in Jupiter Marte, that's for sure. You see now. She's not told, naturally. Who would want to know that her father might have taken her mother's life? True. I thought that of that accident for a very long time. Trying to dredge up old memories, but this has helped a lot. Not to find Magnifique's slayer, I should think. True. After that accident, there's one who became stifling quite persistently. A reporter. He called himself a newsman at the time. Often I spied him lurking about the dressing room doing his research. Would you happen to remember his name? What was his name? Sorry, I've forgotten. But in the course of his interviewing, he became quite close to my partner, Zack. Liked him not. I see. His name I do not recall, but it sent a cloying aroma of mint. Yet, whenever he is smelled, which is tough too often. I see. Thanks for your help. It's no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You'll only recover answers, only wounds. I'm sorry. I didn't notice a dark curtain hanging from Jupiter Marte. And I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. The reporter you mentioned, the newsman, I never learned who that was at the time. Though I've got a pretty idea who it is now. That smile and the stickly sweet smell of mint. A less floss-thin thread connecting Zack and Marty to this world. Sooner or later I'd have to track him down. That's all 7 years ago checked off. Now to the present. Oh, and we get Juice Studio. Oh, and the Coliseum unlocked. I guess we'll start Juice Studio then. Who will find you? I don't know. Emma, maybe? Oh, hi Bushel. I wasn't expecting to find you here. Well, what do we have here? Remember me? Of course I remember you. Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar, end quote. That's what you're doing here. This person was poisoned, and his daughter's... Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. Yes. It's because we know my brief, to be honest. Journalist wishes he'd tracked down case just a little quicker. End quote. You're in the trail of the case the whole time. Zack Marte was a good friend. Zack said something to the effect back at the Borscht Bowl Club. What a character, what a man. A little, no, extremely rougher on the edges. I think I could ask you a few questions. Oh, you're serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, not the interviewee. Just ask questions, not the other way around. End quote. Fine, shoot, I don't care. You have been asking me all sorts of things lately. Family of forgers. It was tragic what happened to Junior Sam and his daughter. Forgery is a serious crime and they paid the price. You know what really did them in, though, don't you? Yes, the forged diary page. Then I interviewed him. Found out something about Mr. Sam I haven't known. What's that? You know, we always felt like he was being watched. Every day for 7 years. Walls of ears, potatoes of ears. These just potatoes of eyes. End quote. Being watched, you mean he felt guilty? No, I'm not talking about feelings here. You know, I felt watched too. The whole time I've been on this case, no less. Junos gets a tinkling sensation in the back of his neck. Freaks out. End quote. Because he felt guilty. Why did I feel guilty? I felt like you were being watched, huh? I wonder what it all means. Paranoia. Jimison felt like he was being watched. And you along with him. You sure it wasn't just nerves? Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. I was paying attention to my nerves a long time ago. But I felt it too. Jonas is being watched, end quote. I wonder why Zach and Martha got rubbed out 7 years. Right after coming into contact with me. Clearly he vanishes from my courtroom. And then for 7 years he talks to no one, not a soul. Then just the remaining time was almost up. He contacts me in order to have this made. And then he dies. Trying to put the pieces together, are we? And so you're being watched this whole time. Maybe not just me. Maybe you were too. Me? Zach or Marte? Let's act to that case, actually. In the shooting of Magnifique Marte. No, before that. It's not widely known. You mean, the accident during the quick draw shooting practice. My, you're well informed. You'd have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. Wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy. All for me. I was younger then. And my days and nights smelled fresher mint than they do now. I think Gamarto did mention one particularly nosy reporter. In fact, I was close speaking terms with Magnifique Marte at the time. Knew his daughter, too, of course. Talissa was it. Really? Then Talissa disappeared. Quite suddenly at that. Magnifique wouldn't say a word about it. Yeah, evil habit got the better of me. Journalist catches scent of a scoop. Goes on feeding frenzy. End quote. Set up one-on-one interview with Talissa's husband, you see. Zach Marte. Something strange was in the air of Troop Martes in those days. Little Sui mentor to controlling disciples started by then, I'm guessing. Talissa, she was part of it all, right? Come on, you can tell me, I have the record. Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, I kept praying and eventually I came friends with Zach. Charlie punched me once or twice, or 5 times. But over time, he came to see me as confident. About Valant? He's been waiting this whole time. 7 years, eh? Waiting. For his big comeback, of course. Big revival with a magnificent miracle. Of course it was all to be a dream. Because of this. The performance rights. In the absence of any official documents, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zack and Valant? So he waited till Zack died, legally, at least. The time finally comes, and Valant's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's getting ready for his show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know. The document sees the legal light of day. It's gonna put a bigger damper on the show. He's sorry, one that Valant Marte. Not to his partner at work, and in love, too. Love. The same old story, really. 2 disciples and their mentor's only daughter. With his 3 sides and all of them pointy. A love triangle. That's pretty classic. You're performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family. One of the entire Hyatt school's worth of drama, intrigue, and backstabbing. In the middle of all this, Talissa is choosy. Then she dies. You find out more about this, Talalia. Can you, Special, do you know this person? Know that person, of course. I was friends with Zack, after all. Hit me a few times, 5 times, actually. But still, I never forget his wife. Talissa Marte. Magnifique Marte's only daughter. You can tell me more about her. Well, why the heck not? Go for it, though. Tell me. So Talissa married Zack and had Juicy, see? Their second marriage, actually. You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before. Not quite, really someone was a reformer too. They had an accident on stage. Tragic, really. They only had been married 1 year. I didn't know. Ah, but she was a beauty. I took a portrait photo of her around, you know. That's nice. And don't you since she was a little thing, too. Got the better deal, really. He's got you for family, after all. What do you mean? Just reminiscing, you know. This has another child besides Shusi. End quote. What? But she said she was an only child. Ah, yes, so that's what she had to do with her previous husband. Her previous husband? Her first husband who died on stage. Yep, yeah, there's also a kid. Yeah, they're all fine now. There's another one who slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now. That's another child. You think I could borrow that photo? Sure, I can be generous on occasion, you know? Don't need this locket anymore. Better return it to Trucy before I forget. People at events always get tangled up and get bigger and bigger. Don't you think? I was too busy wondering about bigger to listen to anything you're saying. And then you just gotta accept that you won't be able to then take it all, I think. Maybe so, but still. I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find to those who come next. Next, you say? Not the one who would close the curtain on this little play. Apparently that's not my role anymore. Magnifique. I was just wondering what Magnifique would think of all this. What do you mean? How you see it in Trucy? He's got his power. I mean, how I can't lie to Trucy. The same with Magnifique. And his daughter, Talissa. A strange thing. I think it's some Grimarte gene. Magnifique talked to you once, back when Zack met Talissa. He said Zack had good eyes, but not good like a Grimarte's eyes. Not that good. Wonder if Zack ever played a playing a poke with his wife. Who knows what the Grimarte secret was? Maybe nobody, now that Zack's gone. Zack Grimarte. The flood finally began to reveal itself. It sprouted from a warp in the Grimarte fabric and grew, swallowing everything, wrapping itself around the Grimarte's power. Power will transfer Magnifique Grimarte to Talissa, the next generation. Once again, need to meet the one who bridged it all together.